Good thing I don't like Daz that much because they're probably gonna.
All this way too much for me, giving me anxiety. All this way too much for me.
Hey y'all, it's Deuce. Welcome to the after show. Today, after we watched Grownish, we are gonna talk about it. Season 2, episode 8, Working Me. And when I heard that title, I thought like sis was gonna be like doing more for styling or something, like she got a styling job or something, but no, she actually styled a little bit, but that's not the main point here. And I was wondering if they're gonna pick this up too, and I also wonder if they're gonna pick up the twins rebranding issue, and they did. So we watched the tea. Now let's talk about it. But before we do, don't forget branding. I should check on my Twitter. I should check on my other playlists, my other content. And now we saw the tea. Let's talk about it. Also, shout out to Doctor Who, just in general. Shout out to Doctor Who. I think I need to show y'all what I'm wearing because it tells a lot about me. I love Doctor Who. Season 11 was trash though, but we didn't come here to talk about that. We came here to talk about number 1 on my list, Zoe. Because her styling, she started styling the twins because they want to rebrand. So it's interesting how they wove the two together. But that's all we see. And I was like, this was like a huge thing in like one of the episodes. Like she dropped fashion design and we thought, and she says like styling, I think it's my passion. So she says Michelle Obama approved of it. But this isn't going anywhere. You're not picking up a new class. Like, what are you majoring in? We still don't know. Like, the only person we know for a fact who's majoring stuff is Vivek. He's doing, like, engineering stuff. That's it. It's really interesting. I was really hoping we get to see more about Zoe's styling and her major because I'm telling you, y'all, I'm gonna talk about the meat of the episode, but we first gotta cover the toppings. So, Luca's a fake vegan. We been knew this. Episode 2, he had leather boots, and now he's just eating meat while hypocritically talking about, oh, that shrimp. You know, shrimps had like the most cells or nerves or whatever, and I was like, sir. But yeah, he's fake. But that's important because how he was caught the first time, because he, you know, exposed himself with the barbecue sauce on his dreads. He exposed himself to Nomi, but the first time he exposed himself, wow, that's where we get more of the tea. Well, I guess in this metaphor, the seasoning on the meat. So everyone's favorite TV couple, Malcolm X and Gina Rodriguez, are still a thing. And they're sexting, they're being nasty, they're trying to be on elevators, but Vivek is cock blocking. And I don't know how I feel about it. Because I don't think they're going to tell anytime soon. And it looked like they slept. I think they slept together. People were saying, oh no, they didn't really do it. They were hyping it up. But Aaron said that this is the first, he said, I normally don't sleep before I finish. Well, finish what? Y'all will finish your political science homework? That'd be so funny if y'all had that class together. But yeah, finish what? So yeah, I'm pretty sure they did it. But now Anna thought she was slick. She was like, wait, it's 12 o'clock. Let me check. And she checks her phone. She's like, oh my gosh, my roommates are here. We're good to go. But the freeloader who's eating everyone's food is not on that list. And they walk out and they catch Luca doing some bad stuff. And then he catches them doing some bad stuff. But because they both have leverage over each other, I don't think anyone's spilling anything. But it's interesting that Luca finds out first. I thought it was going to be Nomi, you know. But Nomi, I don't think would keep her mouth shut. So I guess that wouldn't be interesting. So Vivek might have been... I think it would be interesting if Vivek found out. Because, you know, Vivek would torment Aaron. And he'd be like, oh, so when are you going to tell, huh? And then make a bunch of crude jokes. Actually, I'm a little upset. I wish Vivek found out. It would give him more purpose in this series. Because he doesn't have much purpose. Speaking of giving more people purpose, oh, the twins. So the twins want to be rebranded because of Chastity. They don't like how she's getting a lot of notoriety for not doing well in basketball, but they're doing well in track and they're not getting the same clout. Why? Because Chastity's really good at the D's. Dribbling, dunking. I'm just kidding. I don't know if she can dunk. And these other D's. Oh my gosh, the joke doesn't work. These other D's. Oh, it actually does. The camera stood still. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, so the twins are a little envious of that clout. And so they try to do something different. And so, they take a picture with Zoe. Now, I don't get this point because Zoe, didn't you take this picture and edit it and stuff? Like, why are you surprised when a picture goes viral that your name's attached to it? But whatever. They take this picture. They're showing off their assets. And some are showing more than others. Although, like I was saying on Twitter, you should follow me on Twitter because I live tweet. Twitter was like, oh my gosh, did they Photoshop Jazz? And I was like, no. I've been new since March of last year. Okay, MTV Awards. Or was that March? No, that's when the album dropped, so that's impossible. So I guess it was later on in the year, maybe like August. But it was MTV Awards, and Jazz was in that dress talking about the kids are all right, the white one. Look it up on MTV on YouTube. I mean, if y'all thought it was Photoshop, she has it right there on display. Sis been eating good. Anyway, that's not besides the point. What's the point is that they take the picture and Doug did not like it because all these guys are loving all those women the same way I like other women on Instagram. I like Insta Thoughts, but I don't want to date an Insta Thought. This is not what I signed up for. Which she does have a point. Jazz never showed this behavior before, so he probably felt cheated that she's now acting like this. However, you do not get autonomy over her body. You don't. Only she does. So yeah, because of the attention she's been getting, she has new fans, and this fan tried to take a picture of her, but he grabbed her assets. Now, I was not liking how low-key misogynistic Doug was being, but when he threw that punch, sort of makes up for it, you know? And did y'all catch Vivek? He was the first one to jump into the fight because two things. Vivek likes tea, and Vivek, he could probably help out in the fight too. He's a good friend. But yeah, I thought that was really interesting how they did that because they start having a fallout because she's still taking pictures because Zoe and Jazz have a conversation like, oh, what should I do? And so Zoe is like, you need to be you. I don't think this is you, but I think you can make a statement and try to get more attention without necessarily sacrificing your morals. Because Jazz, I think, was desperate. She didn't necessarily want to show off like that in the beginning, but she just wanted clout. So I think that took over. So that's why she took a more modest, because it was very skin tight, picture. And she didn't have anything sticking out, but Doug looked at that picture and he was disgusted. So which is why I said in the beginning, we don't know. Daz probably isn't lasting too long. So we're going to see how that's going to last. So that's that on that. So thank y'all so much for watching. Apparently on Twitter, news is going around that the finale, I think, or in the finale, Pops and Andre, they're both coming from Blackish to meet Luca. That's not going to be good. Because a lot of people are drawing connections that Luca acts like Rainbow and Zoe's sort of like Dre. And if Dre is like Zoe, then Dre probably doesn't want a man that acts like his wife. So this isn't going to be good. But I'm interested. I can't wait for the quips. It's going to be a funny episode. I can't wait. I can't wait. But yeah, that's enough on that. What did y'all think about the episode? Was it, do you think who's more in the right, Doug or Jazz? When do you think Aaron and Anna are going to tell everyone? And most importantly, who do you think is going to find out next? Is it going to be like a domino effect, or will everyone find out at once? Anyway, thank y'all so much for watching, and I will see y'all next time.
Celebrate, celebrate.